2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The friendship torch in the foreground and the Tower of the Americas behind it. Two of the signature sites here in San Antonio, Texas. Greetings, everyone. Both teams tonight dealing with some injury. Here's a look at who's out for the evening.
And some uncertainty arises with both teams.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline.
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Steve. This has the feel of a playoff game.
Kevin, these teams have had their battles in the past. It's always fun to see them match up.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for San Antonio, the guard pair, Murray and White. Keldon Johnson is out there with Doug McDermott, and it's Pirtle in at the 5, roaming the paint. And White slams it in.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Ayton kicks to Paul. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Good. And a nice assist from Booker.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Shoots from 12. That shot is off. And Phoenix the other way now. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
White finds Murray. Johnson against Bridges. Johnson gets the bucket.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Paul for 3. A second chance effort. And Booker with the layup.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Murray the pass to Pirtle. Now McDermott. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. From deep three-point range. Shot by Johnson, no good. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. He can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's McDermott, defended by Crowder. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Down low, White. That's good, and Johnson with the assist.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The Suns leading. Booker outside. Passes it to Crowder. For 3, Bridges. Rebound by Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. To the inside. And finished off by McDermott.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Paul into the lane. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
And it's White missing. The Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Paul dishes to Crowder. And stolen by Murray. Johnson goes in. White left side. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. White's got 6 points. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. There's the drive, and the basket is good.
An underrated athlete with a solid handle. Defenders can't always keep up with Booker on the drive.
Murray, the pass to White. A baseline J off the left rim and out. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. To the left wing. Here's Ayton. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
Oh, that is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
Murray kicks to Pirtle. Johnson outside. The pass to Murray. White looking around. 5 on the clock. From deep. Bridges with the board.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
San Antonio trailing here. Murray, the pass to White. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Murray against Paul. Bridges, right side. Back to Paul. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
The teardrop falls in.
Timeout.
There's the floater game. Murray incredibly smooth in everything he does.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Landry Shamet checked in for Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shooting for Phoenix, Mikal Bridges.
Both free throws good from Bridges. 1:46 left in the first. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Vassell. Pass to Walker. Kicks to Forbes. Pulls it from the elbow. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the Terry string. That's a huge factor.
Payne hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Walker looking for an opening. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Eubanks the pass to Vassell. Outside, Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Bridges. Johnson kicks to Shamet. The three. And the Suns get it back. Bridges inside the three-point line. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by. These are the fundamentals we're always talking about. Excellent bounce pass.
Here's Payne. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Young, and it's Walker in at the shooting guard position. Johnson against Young, and taken away by Johnson. Payne up top, driving in. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Young inside. Johnson's there. A nice shot by Young. Young's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong.
And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
You know, if you were to redo the 2018 NBA draft, I bet Landry Shamet would have been taken a lot higher than 26.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his knees. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Cutting his teeth in the Spurs system, Forbes has improved at keeping his eyes up and finding the open man.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And Walker's got the ball here for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Pass to Vassell. Shamet with the steal. That's tipped. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Eubanks. There's the pass to Forbes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Walker. Rebound by the Suns. Right wing. Bridges outside. Launches it. Vassell grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Johnson, the pass to McGee. Now here's Payne. Defense is right there over Young. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. McGee's got the lead up to 4 now for the Suns.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
they've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Crowder comes in for Bridges. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And Paul subbed in for Payne. Murray kicks to White. He feeds it to Pirtle. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Love the razor-sharp focus. Pirtle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And for Pirtle, the stats don't tell the whole story. Steve, he just does whatever he can to help his team.
He's a good screener, solid defender, runs the floor, and you can't teach his size.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Here's Pirtle. Pass to McDermott. And another shot. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Suns leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Crowder. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Jay Crowder, he's very compact, strong build, can be a load to defend.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
76% from the line a season ago.
And both free throws good from Crowder.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
White the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Johnson against Johnson. Murray. Rebound by the Suns. Paul left side. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Crowder's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's a power player. That's Crowder's game once he gets inside.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Murray. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
On the wing, Booker. He kicks it to Ayton. Here's Crowder. And it's off the back rim. No good. Spurs trail by 6. Johnson attacking. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Remaining in the first half.
Lock at 6. The offensive rebound. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Booker draws the double. He can't get it to go. White with the defensive effort. Wide open look here for Murray. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. Paul outside. Driving the lane. That one goes in. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, the pick and roll play is his forte. Chris Paul knows exactly what he's doing.
White dishes to Murray. Johnson outside. Pass to Murray. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson. And it's 6 points for DeJounte Murray.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Johnson for 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Murray kicks to McDermott. with the drive and finished off by McDermott.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Passes it to Johnson from deep. San Antonio with the rebound. Murray the pass to White. Can't connect from short range. Murray against Paul. Here's Crowder. Rebound San Antonio. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. For the 3, Johnson with the block. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, that second half action for you. And if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Now the pass to Booker. Bridges against Johnson. 5 to shoot. Shot from 12. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And White with the stuff.
The vertical Derek has. Have to admire how fast he gets up on these throwdowns.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 1. Booker the pass to Crowder. Here's Paul. Takes it off the glass. And that's 10 points for Chris Paul.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work, gets the most out of his teammates, and has done that wherever he's played.
And they double up Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Pirtle using his frame well, drawing the defense into him on his shot.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Here's White. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle. Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Pass to Pirtle. Now here's McDermott. Murray outside. Let's go. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Phoenix leading by 4. On the wing, Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. Here's the 3. And they get it back. And the layup's good off the glass.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Eubanks, he's checked in for Jakob Pirtle. Vassell comes in for McDermott, and it's Bryn Forbes in for White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I can't wait to see Murray reach his full potential. Reason why? Because he has a lot of it.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this, long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
Turn around Jay, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Suns leading by 4. Bridges outside. Here's Johnson. The shot that time, not on target. Bridges with some nice defense.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
To the left side wing. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Poked away. Crowder with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here's Payne. He's got 6. Inside. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Murray outside. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Vassell. Defended by Bridges. Passes to Murray. Goes back up. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back. The shot's good. Eubanks got 6. And here are the Suns now. 4-point game. And the pass to Shamet. Here's Crowder. Yep, that one goes in there. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking it home.
Here's Shamet. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Creating for others, you just love the instincts Forbes has for the game, especially on the offensive end.
Payne finds Bridges. Driving to the basket.
But he just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Murray the pass to Johnson, and there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thaddeus Young, he's checked in for the Spurs. Walker comes in for Murray, and the Suns also making a change. Johnson, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Young at the elbow. To the paint, Vassell. The shot, no good. The Suns go the other way with it. Bridges against Walker. Outside Crowder. It's stolen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Vassell. Defended by Crowder. Thaddeus Young on the wing. Here's Vassell. Outside Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 9. Vassell, no good.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
We've got 1:28 left in the third. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. And the Spurs with some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Eubanks. And it's White in for Bryn Ford. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Devin Booker comes in for Crowder. And Paul subbed in for Cameron Payne.
That shot takes touch, and it takes finesse. White continues to polish his craft.
Ayton, the pass to Johnson. Bridges outside. Back to Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Suns.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
White against Bridges. Pass to Vassell. Over Paul. Vassell, no good.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Tries from 10, and there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul. Ayton's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
White against Paul. White the pass to Young. Count that one. Young's got 8 points.
Backed by great length, I'd call Young a reliable interior scoring option.
The drive by Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good.
Of the pass puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got White, Jakob Poeltl out there with Doug McDermott, and it's Walker in at the 2. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's White. Here's Poeltl. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. Poeltl's got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Spurs. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Here's Poeltl. Tries again, and the layup is up and in.
They cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
The drive by Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. Bridges outside. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here. Murray's checked in. Crowder, he's checked in for Phoenix. Murray outside. Outside, Walker. Pass to McDermott. Here's White. That one wide left.
Way too much defensive pressure for him to get up a clean look.
On the wing, Bridges. Back to Paul. Passes it to Ayton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Ayton hits them both. Spurs trail by 10. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And the rejection by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Booker finds Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 12.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Murray driving inside. And the layup is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 6 assists in the game. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Walker against Bridges. Hurdle trying to get open.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Booker draws the double. Paul for 3. That doesn't go. He's 5 of 12 on the night. Here's Walker. Bertle, the pass to Walker. Shoots over Crowder. Walker's shot is off.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
And Booker kicks to Crowder. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Jay Crowder, blue-collar combo forward, finds ways to outwork you.
Johnson's checked in for the Spurs. And Phoenix also making a switch. Payne's checked in. And both free throws good from Crowder.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
To the right side. McDermott down low. Defended by Booker. McDermott can't get it to go. Here's Payne. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one drops.
Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
Payne hits them both. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Spurs. They trail by 16. Bridges against Johnson. The pass to Murray. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. 14 points for DeJounte Murray.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
And the shot's good from Crowder.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
And San Antonio shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's McDermott. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Doug McDermott is not just an outside shooter. He has a nice touch inside as well.
The drive by Booker and the dunk by Booker.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's Murray. From past the arc. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 16. To the wing on the left. Here's Ayton. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
To the inside. Murray, no good. The Suns have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Johnson, the pass to Walker. Unloads from 13. And that one hits back iron.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Crowder finds Booker. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Timeout.
Booker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 21. 1:39 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taking on the role of star tonight If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Phoenix.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for DeAndre Ayton.
You can set a tone with the defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over to the wing. Vassell, the pass to Primo. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Payne with it, working on Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl. That's good from Payne.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron.
Payne hits them both. San Antonio with the ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Primo. It's rebounded by Payton. Takes it inside, and there's Payne. That's good on the assist from Payton.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Second team foul.
Here is Forbes. So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's all right, David, thank you.